game of the week. Top 5 showdown. It's the Hungry Howies delivery of the week. Hungry Howies original flavor crust pizza. It's number 1 Texas, 3.5-point favorites against number 5 Georgia.
Go ahead.
7:30 ABC. It's too public for me to do what I want to do.
What do you mean?
And the number's not a good number. And the number's not a good number either at 3.5.
Well,
Texas,
it's not 3.5.
What is it now?
Bro, you're out to 4.5 across the board.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah. Texas laying 4.5. Universal.
Wow.
What do you want to do?
Well, clearly I'm not going to bet this game. It's a great game to watch. I like Texas. I can cap Texas for people, but it's public and the numbers all out of great.
I lean Georgia.
Why?
The points. The fact that this has gone too far. I think there's Georgia slander. Obviously, it's like, oh, Georgia's supposed to garbage can everybody by 50. All right, so they had a little look-ahead spot last week. I mean, Carson Beck threw for 459 yards.
Yeah, but it's a couple weeks that secondary's been picked on.
Okay.
Alabama did it, and Mississippi State did it.
Yeah, for a half, they did. You're right. To me...
And we know Texas is going to protect their quarterback. They're going to make some plays.
I'm going to wait. And this number just keeps going up.
Sure. I suppose at some point I'd have to bet Georgia.
And that's where I've arrived at, is I thought the 4.5, that was a real value number. Georgia hasn't been underdog since 2020.
Oh.
They already have a loss to their name. I think Kirby back against the wall, it's a great spot for him. And look, I'm not telling you Georgia's going to win. It just, can you imagine the fallout if they get, let's say they go to Texas, lose by 10. Dude, you're talking about, you're in the danger zone now if you're Georgia of not making the damn playoffs.
Oh, absolutely. A second loss and they're on the line. So you're thinking like a 31-28. Either way, you've got 4.5 in your back pocket.
I just think it's a powerful number. Yes. And do I believe that Texas is going to bully Georgia all over the field? No, I have a hard time seeing that.
But I feel like, first of all, Texas has been the best team in the country this season. No shit, they're number 1. But it's up front.
But one problem.
What?
Who've they played? And that's not a shot. But let's look at the data that we have, not what we thought. Is Michigan any good? No. Christ, you're betting on Red Grange this weekend. Is Oklahoma any good? Absolutely not. So Texas, on paper, the wins look great. The reality is they haven't played anybody.
No, it's a fair point. Most people who are casual college football fans probably only saw Texas play Michigan and probably only saw Georgia play Bama. So if those are the only 2 football games you watched, you would say, Texas by 1,000,000, bro. And I don't want to be on that side of things.
Do we have a value point with Georgia bombing a Clemson team that's resurgent?
Yeah, that's relevant for sure. What I like about Texas and why I think they're going to win this football game, they got the experienced offensive line. They're going to give Ewers time. I do think Georgia's secondary has disappointed. And then the other side of the ball, they're generating more pressure than even Bama was. When Beck has been pressured this season, has not been as good. They're going on the road in the case of Georgia. I think Texas wins the game. But 4.5, you're starting to walk into it's Georgia or pass. And I wish you all the best of luck on Georgia.
Here's what's cool, people. This is two-way action. This is pure 50-50 split. Everyone's got an opinion, and the opinions are right down the middle. I'm going to go with Georgia.
Okay.
I'm going to take the 4.5.